For months, local census organizers have been racing against the clock to make sure everyone gets counted in this year's census. Especially hard to count populations like undocumented immigrants and the homeless. They thought they had until October 31st, but now they're out of time. They're fearful that the census undercount from 10 years ago, which held back millions in funding from these communities, will pale in comparison to this year's possible undercount.
When you're actually talking in terms of human beings, we're way, way undercounted to the order that we were 10 years ago for the hard to count.
Enumerators sent by the federal government to go door to door to check on families that had not yet responded to the census only had a few weeks to do their work, and many were sent home early. But the government says almost all households have now been counted.
In a day, we found 110 families that had not been counted. Even after all this, 110 families showed up.
By law, the census must be completed by the end of the year. And there is no real way to correct the figures once they're finalized, even with a new president or Senate. Calderon says this means that for the next 10 years, neighborhoods like City Heights, and especially its unhoused and undocumented residents, will be living with the results of a botched count. And with each person counted averaging between $1,000 and $2,000 of direct federal support to the district, the numbers are going to add up.
So 10 people, it's 20,000 in a year. Multiply that times 10. So it is literally millions and millions of dollars.
The Census Bureau says it will continue to process online census responses through the end of Thursday night. Max Rivlin-Nadler, KPBS News.